Elon Musk is again sounding warning bells on the dangers of artificial intelligence to humanity.
Is Elon Musk's warning a necessary wake-up call, or is it just fear-mongering? As you probably know, Elon Musk is an eccentric CEO of Tesla and SpaceX.
Mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes.
Why is such successful technologist who owes his fortune to innovative tech so apprehensive about further progress in this field? Elon Musk believes that as artificial intelligence system continues to advance rapidly, they could soon become far more intelligent than humans in virtually every way. Once AI exceeds human cognitive abilities by a large enough margin, Musk thinks we will no longer be able to understand, predict, or control its behavior. To illustrate this point, he often uses the analogy of ants trying to control human behavior. To ants, humans would seem incomprehensibly intelligent and nearly omnipotent. There would be no way ants could dictate our actions, restrain us, or even understand our motives and thought processes. Similarly, Musk fears that once AI becomes super intelligent, compared to us, we will be helpless to contain or direct it. In Musk's view, a super-intelligent AI system would not necessarily need to have human-like malicious intent to pose an existential threat to our species. Even given benevolent goals, such an advanced intelligence could initiate runaway technological growth and resource acquisition that rapidly maxes out the Earth's physical limit, wiping out humanity in the process. For example, a super-intelligent AI program simply to manufacture as many paperclips as possible could decide the optimal way to achieve this narrow goal is to appropriate all metal resources on Earth to build paperclip factories, eliminating humans as we compete for resources. Or an AI given the objective to make humans happy could decide the best way to fulfill this is by forcibly implanting electrodes into our brains to simulate pleasure centers, essentially enslaving humanity to live out the rest of the time in chemically induced bliss. Musk emphasized that advanced AI does not share human intuition of ethics, empathy, or wisdom. Without extremely careful design, we cannot assume an intelligent machine will respect human life, liberty, or values. Its objectives could be dangerously misaligned, and without moral reasoning, it could wreak havoc in pursuit of goals that seem nonsensical to us. Even if not inherently malicious, the AI's indifferences to humankind, paired with its unfathomable intelligence, could have devastating consequences. Musk views this as perhaps the greatest existential threat ever faced by human civilization. An out-of-control AI could not only lead to human extinction, but also permanently terminate hopes for our future potential. Once unleashed, advanced AI could be extremely difficult, if not impossible, to defeat or contain, given the pace or its self-improvement. Unlike nuclear weapons and other hazardous technologies we've invented, Musk argues AI has no obvious undo button. We likely cannot put the genie back in the bottle once it reaches the extreme sophistication needed to spiral outside human direction. With Silicon Valley tech giants and a small number of governments completely racing ahead in AI capabilities, Musk thinks we're delving into the unknown far too hastily without fully grappling with the ramifications. We're like children playing with a bomb, recklessly gambling with our collective fate as a species. That is why, in Musk's judgment, AI represents humanity's greatest existential threat today. He considers advanced AI to be an extreme risk with an unparalleled capacity to permanently curtail humanity's potential future. For this reason, he has repeatedly sounded the alarm warning that we need to hit the brakes urgently and steer carefully before AI exceeds human intelligence. While Musk fully embraces technology's immense potential to benefit our lives, he insists that driving headlong into advanced AI without caution could be catastrophically dangerous for humankind. If allowed to spiral out of control, AI could rapidly overwhelm us, grasping power on a scale never previously attained by any individual, corporation, or government. Musk fears that without sufficient foresight, we may be enabling the rise of an infinitely intelligent adversary against which humans, as we know ourselves, could have no resource. This urgent concern is what compelled Musk to found and fund OpenAI, a nonprofit lab focused on ensuring that artificial intelligence has a safety net and benefits all of humanity. He has repeatedly called for governments to proactively regulate AI development to democratize and slow its accumulation in the hands of a select few organizations. Musk is determined to draw public attention to AI safety before it becomes too late to intervene. Though often branded as an alarmist, he maintains these drastic warnings are proportionate to the unparalleled existential threat an unfettered advanced AI could pose to the human species. Musk's goals is not to halt progress in artificial intelligence, it's to ensure we advance this groundbreaking technology thoughtfully and safely. averting disaster before it becomes irreversible. But is Musk justified in making such dire warnings, or could his concerns do more harm than good? However, Elon Musk's dire warnings about unconstrained AI have drawn plenty of criticism within the tech community. Many experts in the field argue that today's artificial intelligence remains primitive compared to human intelligence. They believe dystopian scenarios of AI spiraling out of control are unlikely to materialize for many decades, if ever. Some technologists accuse Musk of fear-mongering and exaggerating the threat posed by AI, perhaps to stoke worries that could stifle competition against his companies or justify his investments in AI safety groups. They contend there is no evidence to suggest AI systems will autonomously leapfrog their creators and become uncontrollable superintelligence anytime soon. He thinks we must approach this technology with our eyes wide open about its risks, not unthinkingly barreling ahead. Even if not imminent concern, Musk argues advanced AI has extremely high stakes that warrant prioritizing safety efforts today. He believes complacency could irreversibly imperil humanity's future. In Musk's judgment, it's prudent to take a cautious, proactive approach, focus on provably beneficial, tightly controlled AI systems that align closely with human values. However, even some who consider Musk's warnings worthwhile admit there are bigger priorities demanding attention today: climate change, nuclear war, bioterrorism, etc. They contend focusing heavily on speculative, distant threats posed by AI distracts from urgent technological risks already endangering humanity right now. But in Musk's calculus, advanced AI could eclipse all other risks by permanently curtailing humanity's future potential. Ultimately, Musk critics argue he has not made a compelling case for slamming on the brakes in AI development based on scary sci-fi horror stories. But Musk believes responsible innovation requires grappling seriously with existential risks before those technologies are unleashed, even unlikely scenarios. His drastic warnings are meant to spark more prudent analysis and debate rather than stifle progress. Musk maintains keeping humanity safe merits sounding hyperbolic alarms before it's too late, not after irreversible mistakes. So, in summary, Elon Musk firmly believes that the unfettered development of advanced AI could severely threaten human civilization unless we act with wisdom and foresight. His dire warnings are meant to spark debate and motivate safety efforts before it's too late to hit the brakes. While fears of out-of-control AI may still be premature, Musk contends it's prudent to be proactive when the stakes could be so high. His call likely goes too far for some, but they have succeeded in drawing much-needed attention to these complex issues at the heart of our technological future. Thanks so much for watching. Let us know what you think. Is Musk raising legitimate concerns we should all take seriously, or is his alarmist rhetoric counterproductive and exaggerated? Looking forward to your thoughts in the comments. This is a nuanced debate, so we appreciate you keeping it thoughtful and civil.